to Vlogmas. I've just finished with my evening client and I'm on my way home, but I decided I would go into Home Savers and just have a look around. I haven't actually been to Home Savers in ages, so that is what we're going to do, and you're more than welcome to come along and we have a nosy around and see what there is. I know Home Savers does play very loud music, so I'll probably just put music over it and we will have a look around that way, and then if I get anything I will show you at the end, I suppose. And then I have to go to the pharmacy on the way home, collect up a prescription, and what else have I to do? That's really it. That's sort of what the plan is for the season. Oh, I want to decorate my room. I want to put my Christmas sheets and stuff like that up in my bedroom, and if I can find some lights, now just obviously very, very subtle lights because it is my bedroom, but I would like to even maybe a small tree, we will see. And yeah, then we will do that when I get home and get a cup of coffee. I did have lunch in work, so I'm happy. Well, not in work, I was working with the client in their house and he wanted to go out for lunch, so I got my lunch out as well. So happy times, and it is the month of Christmas, so why not? Right, I will talk to you in a bit when I get to, or when I come out of Home Savers. Alright guys, so I made it back home and I couldn't record anything in Home Savers. It was absolutely chockers, and I mean chockers. I forgot that today is Wednesday. Well, I didn't forget today is Wednesday. I forgot it was the Wednesday after the first Tuesday of the month. So it was Child Benefit Day yesterday and the Christmas bonuses were getting paid this week. So anybody who gets paid on a Tuesday and Wednesday would have got them already, like yesterday and today. So yeah, the shops were just chockers, as I said. So I wasn't recording. I didn't get the chance to record. And then in Home Savers, the music on top of Home Savers was just so loud, and I was like, do you know what, it ain't worth it. So I said I will show you everything I got now that I'm home. On my way home from Home Savers, I went over to Bronx or Dominic's. I needed to pick up just some little bits. I didn't pick up any of the drinks. The drinks I was looking for, he said he probably wouldn't have them in until next Monday or Tuesday. So I said, right, I'll leave them. And that'll be the Christmas soft drinks in. But yeah, it didn't bother me that I had to wait a week for them to come in. Right, let me get the bag out and I will show you what I got. Sorry about that. I could hear the dog scratching at the door and to come in, and the two kids are in the front room. Two kids, Carl and Hayley, they're doing the Christmas tree, so they don't want particularly I'm in that room while they're putting up all the baubles and stuff. So I'm not giving them a treat. You'll probably hear them chewing in the background, but yeah, just to keep them quiet for a little bit. Hopefully that'll work. Other than that then, we'll have to just make do if he does make noise. So the first place I went was Home Savers, and I'll show you what I got. First thing I got up there was this. This is the secret sauce. It was no dearer or any cheaper than it was in Dunn's or Super Value or anywhere like that. But they had them there, so I just picked up 2 of them just to keep me going. I love that sauce. I love it, especially with hard-boiled eggs. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a cross between mayonnaise and mustard, but it's quite a mild mustard, so it's just a nice flavour in the background with the mayonnaise. I also picked up some of these Angel Delight bubble jellies made with delicious popping boba, and this one here is mango jelly flavour with a passion fruit boba. So I was showing them to Hayley and she was like, oh my god, they look gorgeous. So I picked up 1 of them, and I also got I also got a lemonade jelly flavour with strawberry boba. So that's it there. I just thought for the novelty, you don't see stuff like that unless it's Christmas, so I picked them up. One thing I do like about Home Savers, it's actually B&M, but obviously in the Republic of Ireland they call it Home Savers. So I got them. Also picked up a family biscuit selection. This is Nice biscuits, custard creams, malted milk biscuits and chocolate flavoured cream biscuit. So there's a few of them in there just to keep us going between now and Christmas. And the best before date is July next year. Free from high hydrogenated fats. Vegetarian Society approved, individually sealed packets for traditional flavours. That's what it says. So what can I say? But yeah, that's them there. They were only one something. I'll put the prices on the screen anyway. So got them. Also, you know, my mother has been on the hunt for Horlicks, but plain Horlicks. So they didn't have any of the dark blue Horlicks. They had, I think it's the lighter option. It's a light blue, high in calcium, zinc, vitamin C, D and B12, source of protein. This one you just add water. I know with the dark blue one you add milk. So there was only one of them left. So I just picked it up to have in the house for when she comes up. She did try the other flavours. She tried the banoffee pie and she tried the jam roly-poly flavour in the Horlicks. And the banoffee pie, I think she said, was very sweet and very strong flavoured. She didn't particularly like it. The roly-poly, she didn't mind too much. But obviously she prefers it plain, and she prefers the one you add milk to, not water. So that's why I just, yeah, this one you just add water. But hopefully that'll keep her going while she's here. And then finally from Home Savers, I picked up a pack of the Rocky Chunky Biscuit Bar, Chunky Biscuit Bars. They've caramel in them. There's 7 bars in a pack and they were reduced down to 98 cents. So I picked a pack of that up just because it was reduced, and yeah, why not? Just why not? I mean, I laugh because they'll be gone before they're even, once the kids know they're here. So that was everything I got in Home Savers. As I said, the Horlicks was the one thing I was going in to see if they had it. Now I did speak to someone in there, they said they might have it in before Christmas again. So it's just something I'm just going to have to keep going up and keeping an eye on. Because I would like to get her a few tubs of it if I could, because I know how much she loves it and she prefers it over like drinking a milk or anything before bed. She will have her Horlicks before bed, so it'd be just nice to get her stocked up. So then on my way home from Home Savers, I went to Bronx. I didn't need much. I wanted to see if they had drinks in. He didn't have the drinks I wanted. He said try Monday, Tuesday, they'll probably have them in. That's when their new delivery, I think, is coming in. So myself and Carl are going to go up, I think, on Monday to have a look. I think, no. But of course, while you're there, you never leave the shop empty-handed. Let's just put that out there. So I will show you what I got. I'm just going to put away this stuff so I have room on my table, and I'll show you what I got then in Bronx. Alright, so I put the bag here beside me on the chair because, well, it's only one bag in fairness. It's not huge, but you never leave empty-handed from that shop. First thing I got was a 40 pack of the Finish, what are they? Oh, Parabol. So I got those. Just, you can never have too much detergent in for the dishwasher, especially over the Christmas. We ain't running low. I just, yeah, no. Then they also had these. These are the Tato salted microwave popcorn, and they were 50p for a 3-pack. And the best before date at them is January the 5th. So I know Carl and Hayley love these, especially when they're watching movies or anything like that. So yeah, so it won't go astray. So for 50p you couldn't go wrong. So I got that. I actually got 2 packs of them. There's the second pack. Also got myself 3 vapes. Now these are a tenner each. These are just 3 vapes I picked up. The first one was blueberry and kiwi. I like that flavour. Also got a strawberry raspberry cherry. That is my favourite vape. And then I got a pink lemonade, and they were all €10 each. So, excuse me. I picked up 3 of the Kit Kats. So we got I must have got, right. So I got 2 of the Kit Kat white, and they were €2 each. So there's 8 in there. So again, these are just to have things that we can snack on. So there's the second one of them. I thought I got a different flavour, but clearly I just got the white. And then we also got the orange flavour. And again, they were €2. And again, these are just to have in the house, something to nibble on without having to open all the big... Well, we don't have any big sweets. Anyway, my mum usually brings them up with her when she's normally giving them as presents. But as she said, if she's given a big tub of sweets, she will spend her time going through them. At least when they come up here, they're put on the table. There's at least 5 of us eating out of it. So she doesn't feel as, she's a diabetic as well, which always surprised me that people send her, give her sweets for Christmas. I also picked these up. I thought these were lovely. These are small little roses boxes. They're only, what, 275 grams. They're only small little boxes, but I thought they would be ideal as little gifts. And there was 3 of them for a tenner. So I picked up 3 of them. I don't know who I'm going to give them to. They might stay here. But my plan is to give them as gifts because they're small. You can give them to a couple or you can give them to an individual. You know, it's not a big tub, at least a little box. So I got 3 of them and they were, as I say, 3 for a tenner. What else did I get? I got these, the Pum Bear smacks. And again, I'm just... Right. These are the Pum Bear smacks. These are the barbecue flavour. And the best before them is the end of January 26th. So, yeah. Again, they're just handy to have in. There's something different. So I got them. I think that, oh no I didn't. I got a little gift for a girl I work with, and I just thought she's going through a bit of a hard time, and I just thought, you know what, this would be lovely for her. It's called Soothing Dreams Lavender and Amber Candle, Yang Lang and Cedarwood Salt, and a Jasmine and Cashmere Bath Bomb. I just thought that actually sounds calming. So I picked that up. I think that was €8. So I was happy with that. So I was. I just thought it was very nice. They had some lovely gift sets over there. They had lovely books for kids. It was the only time I sort of wished I had a kid to buy books for. But they were lovely, some really, really nice. They had The Night Before Christmas and all in a book. I have one in there that I got on Kerry's first Christmas. I bought it like a hard cardboard. And I got that and I still have it in there. And yeah, it's just brilliant. But yeah, that's everything I got. So I think I did quite well. It was a real arse around the shops type shop because there was nothing I particularly, like I didn't need to go out and buy presents or I didn't need to go out and buy any of that, but I did need to I just went and wandered and picked up bits that I knew we'd use. So yeah, so that's it lads. I hope you enjoyed that and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Good night.